Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I'm going to be turning on a couple more mining rigs, which I've had offline in the crypto mining barn. As some of you may know, I am no longer going to be mining in the barn because of a couple things. I don't have internet over there. I didn't get around to running the Ubiquity bridge for the internet. It's about a couple hundred feet away from where the main internet line is, so I would have to run a bridge. Second issue is I only have two 30 amp 240 volts over there in the barn. And another thing, recently during this winter time, there's been a couple water leaks over there. So just a bunch of things together, I'm no longer gonna be mining over there. So instead, I brought a lot of my rigs over here, and so we're gonna be mining here. And so the issue I'm already seeing is that I'm already gonna run out of space, okay, on this single Husky shelf, Husky heavy duty metal shelf that I have here with a bunch of rigs already. So I got 4 mining rigs here. I have an RTX 2070 rig, which brought from the barn. I have a 1660 Super / 1660 Ti mining rig here. Also have another 1660 Super 1660 Ti mining rig here, and then I have a various 3080s and also a CMP 90HX crypto mining specific GPU here. That is basically a 3080. So all 3080s here, 6 of them. Actually no, this is a 3080 Ti. So I'm hoping to just populate this as a 6 GPU mining rig and an Octominer X8 Ultra. And I do have a bad fan, or a dead fan that wobbled off on an Asus Strix 3080. Man, I have to say, my experience so far with dead fans or fans falling off, the worst ones have been the Asus Strix ones and my Zotac cards. So I don't know about you guys, but let me know your experience with some of the fans recently, I guess over the 30 series cards that have you know, some bad fans recently. My Zotacs and Asus cards have been pretty bad. All right, so I'm going to get these all set up. The first thing I need to do is get new HiveOS installs on these SSDs, because it's been, I think, almost more than a year since I've had these 1660 Super and TIs on, and also the 2070s, okay, and a few of my 3080s. So I'm gonna get all these on, and we're gonna get it on the shelf right after a word from our sponsor. CoinMiningCentral.com. Based in the United Kingdom, Coin Mining Central has been in business for over 5 years as one of the top leading suppliers of crypto mining hardware and cryptocurrency related products with free worldwide shipping. They have competitive pricing and offer secure and tracked delivery for peace of mind. Secure and encrypted payment options using numerous cryptocurrencies and bank wire transfers, account management for your orders, professional customer support, and even bulk ASIC miner deals in which all new miners come with a manufacturer warranty. Check out CoinMiningCentral.com today and use code RPM for $135 USD off each product ordered. Links in the video description below. Okay, so just to show you guys, my HiveOS now looking pretty good. I got about 15 Octominers on already. I already pre-made another 4 ready to go. So I'm planning the 1617 are going to be the 1660 Super Ti rigs. The 18C is going to be the 2070 rig. And then the Octominer 19B is going to be the 3080 Ti. 4 3080s and the 190HX. So some of you may be asking, Red Panda, why do you have the different lettering after the names on your Octominer rigs, like A, B, C, and D? And so why I did that was because of my power distribution units, my PDUs. I have 4 240 volt 30 amp PDUs that are powering all of this whole rack here, okay? All my GPUs. And currently the power consumption, which you know, we can go to the PDUs right now, I am not maxed out yet on all these PDUs. I guess it's dependent on which coins I'm mining. That is why I have labeled, you know, A, B, C, and D PDU. So this triplet PDU, 240 volt 30 amp, I got 8 amps on this bank, 9 amps on that bank. So this is 2 15 amp banks, and I'm not at the 80% rule, which is about 12 amps for each side. So I still got a little capacity here, but if I switch to, you know, maybe Kapow for some of these rigs that are on this PDU, it's obviously going to use more power. So I'm probably not going to add more rigs on these. But because all of my other ones here, B, C, and D, all right, so this one here is about 16 amps usage right now. So the 80% rule on a 30 amp circuit would be about 24 amps for this one. So I still got a good 8 amps to use here. And majority of these rigs are mining Pyrin or Pirin right now because it's profitable, low power, and I like it. Sure, I could mine something more profitable like some Kapow coin, but I'm going to then be using a lot more power and also create more heat. But so I'm okay with doing this for now. And then this PDU, this is number C, this is using about 12 amps. And then this D PDU is using about 16 amps. So the other 4 rigs I'm going to be adding, I'm just, you know, kind of spreading out the power for the PDUs, all right? So with all that I have running here, I mean, these rigs, if I'm going to be mining Pirin on most of these, which I think I will, I'm not going to draw that much more power. I guess we'll see once I turn them on. Okay, so I'm going to basically have this whole shelf all filled up. And actually, I just thought of something. Since I did bring basically all of my GPUs that I had in the barn, which is a good 10 octominers worth, I brought them here, and I'm no longer using the two 30 amp 240 volt circuits in the barn, which is like a good couple hundred feet away. So I did have a decent amount of voltage drop because the 200 amp panel that I have run to this house that was just done like about 2 years ago, it's, you know, it was good, right? It's good to have extra power now because I did have only 125 amp service here before. So now that I have 200, I can then maybe run another 240 volt 30 amp circuits here. And then, I don't know, do another shelf somewhere here. I do have another exhaust fan in that window that's off right now, and I do have that exhaust fan going, of course, for this side. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I can add more circuits here. Thus, I can take advantage of the cheaper power that I have in this location, which is about, it's about 11 cents Canadian or about 8.5 to 9 cents USD. So it's a good electrical rate that I have here versus my other location, which is about 14 cents Canadian or about 11.5 USD. So yeah, I think it's imperative for me that I, you know, stack this area. I think I can add another 240 volt 30 amps, but of course I don't want to like go all the way up to, I think, what if I did the math there, 80% rule for, you know, 6 30 amp circuits, that would be close to 150 amps. I don't want to use that much. Maybe max I want to use is 120 amps on, you know, a 200 amp service. So anyways, let me get all these SSDs flashed and all the rig configs on the SSDs on, and I'll get the rigs on, and then we'll see what hash rate we get and power consumption. Be right back. Okay, I got the 3 rigs up. There's 1 rig I didn't get up yet. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. So we got the 1660 Super 2 Ti rig. Okay, so that one's good. That one showed up, no problem. The motherboard didn't die. We have another, oh, this is all 1660 Ti's. Okay, so this one is didn't have any supers. Okay, so that's good. The 3rd rig is gonna be all the 2070s, RTX 2070s. So this is all well and good. Okay, so it's not mining yet because I want to just get the other last rig up, which is on the floor, because I wanted to show you guys here, because the Asus Strix, okay, has a dead fan. Just a disclaimer, I am extremely lazy when it comes to changing thermal pads, you know, changing the fans. I'm just really bad. My thought process here is, it should be fine. I'm mining a low power coin on these 3080s, and so it should be fine. We'll see in a second if it will, you know, generally cool down in this X8 Ultra, okay? So I just got 6 in here, 1 3080 Ti, 4 3080s, and then 1 CMP 90 HX, which is basically a 3080. So the other 3 looks great. Oh my god, this is finally a completed Husky shelf rack. Man, this one here, this X8 Ultra Plus is giving me OCD. I'm gonna have to take this one down because this is a different size. You guys can see it's a little bit taller than the X8 Ultra. It's basically the first X8 Ultra generation octominers, and then the X8 Ultra Plus is a little bit taller. You know what? I may move that one down, probably to here, because this one's also an X8 Ultra Plus, but This is a Miner Dude version. So I may put that down there instead of putting this X8 Ultra down there, so that I'll have a, yeah, just a, you know, unified X8 Ultra wall at the top here. All right, so yeah, let me do all that, and I'll see if this one works. Be right back. That looks way better. Oh my God, that feels so much better. But there's an issue. When I moved that Octominer X8 Ultra Plus from here to there, now there's a 3080 missing in that Octominer. It's not showing up in Hive OS. I'm so mad right now. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This is horrible. Okay, so that was Octominer 09 that I moved. There's only 7. I had 8 3080s showing up in here before. Now there's 7. So simply moving it has, I don't know what happened, gimped one of the 3080s. I don't know which one yet. But the other rig that I put up does show the other 3080s, CMP98X, 3080 Ti that we talked about earlier. All right, so the Asus Strix one's right here. Looks like that's working. They're not mining yet because I want to figure out this one that's missing the 3080. So I'm gonna shut this down and let me just figure out what happened. Hopefully nothing like burnt or something. Be right back. Okay, so I have 8 3080s, right, but only 7 showed up in Hive OS. I'm pissed. So the Zotac one did show up. So process of elimination, I have to figure out which of these Asus, I guess these are Asus Tough 3080s, which one of these, I don't know, decided to die, or I really don't know. I guess the only thing I can check right now is the cables, make sure there's no, like, you know, burn marks on any of these. I don't really know what else to really check other than maybe, you know, just reseat everything. That's gonna suck. There are some extra PCIe cables down there. Just making sure everything's plugged in here. I don't see any brownage going on. Yeah, I guess oh, is this one burnt? No, this one's not burnt. Okay. Just a lot of dust. Crap. This is terrible. Just moving a rig. Decided to take out one of the 3080s. I'm so pissed right now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm just gonna take out the PCIe cables and then reseat all the GPUs. I don't know, see what that does. Be right back, we'll see if it shows up. Okay, second one in. The first Asus Tough I took out, just want to show you guys here, were really groggy, greasy, dusty. So a lot of these, I guess this Tough here, Asus Tough, this one looks to be in pretty bad shape. There's a lot of grease going on down here, and on the PCB, the GPU die back here is also a lot of dust. So I wonder if something shorted these, or one of the GPUs. I don't know which one, but let me clean all this off, reseat it back in. Let me go through the other ones if they're really bad as well. Okay, third one in, the Asus Tough ones. This one's not that bad, but there are some gunk here on this one. It's not as bad as the second one we took out. So just documenting, I'm just gonna wipe it off and put it back in. Oh, hold on. After I wiped it off, there is a black mark on the PCIe. You see that? Can you guys tell what that is on the camera? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there's a black speck. All right, it doesn't rub off. It looks like a short burn here. All right, doesn't come off. It's kind of a little bit indented, but look, it's black there. Let's see if it's black on the other side. There's no black mark on this side. So yeah, wow, this could be the culprit actually. Simply because there is a black short there. It looks like it got shorted. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm not gonna put this in. I don't feel comfortable. If that's showing a black mark there and it's not coming off, that could be bad. So let me check out the other 4. Okay, took out the 4. These ones were not bad in terms of the dust. Just had to wipe it off a bit, but these ones don't have any, no burn marks on these ones. on the PCIe. There are some grease marks though on some of them. I wonder if that was the culprit, but yeah, these ones look to be just fine. There's no burn marks on these guys. So I have a feeling it's gonna be this one right here. I don't know if you guys can tell, this guy right there. All right, I think that's the issue. All right, so I'm going to put it all back together. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this for another video. I'm gonna do another video and I'm gonna just blame myself here for moving a rig, and it was working before I moved it, and then when I moved it, it stopped working because, I don't know, maybe I did do like a 2-minute stop, okay, before I shut it down. So just to stop it mining, to cool down, and then shut it down. So, I mean, I did all the normal stuff that I did, and then I put it down there and it didn't only show, and then it just simply showed 7, not 8. 3080s. I'm so pissed. Okay. All right. Oh my God, I'm so mad at myself. Okay, let me just get these other 4 rigs mining, and we'll close out the video, and I'm gonna troubleshoot that other one in another video. Oh my God. That sucks. That sucks so much. Okay, let me get these 4 rigs to mining Pirin and see how they do. Be right back. Okay, I got them all to mine, except there's an issue. Oh my God, just nothing but issues. All right, so the 16 series rigs are good. Okay, mining Pirin right now, these are the numbers I'm getting. I'm not sure if this is optimized enough, but that's the, I guess, flight sheet that I'm using. I just did it really quick. I haven't optimized it, but the second rig, the 1660 Ti rig, okay, so this one looks like it's doing good. You guys let me know if these numbers are bad or not. But now going to the third rig, this is where we're having an issue with my 2070 rig, okay, 8x2070s, RTX 2070s. We got a malfunction GPU here. So only 7 are mining, but we got 1 that's not mining. I've rebooted it many times. I've changed some overclocks on this one. This is what I'm getting here. This is what I'm using here. So looks like I may have to. I did try some different overclock numbers, but it didn't change this after rebooting a couple times. So, oh man, hope we don't have a dead 2070, a dead 3080 as well. Not in this rig, but the other rig that we just saw before. But this one with the 3080 Ti, 4 3080s, and 1 CMP 90HX looks like it's good, except my 90HX I think is gimped on mining Pirin. I don't know. I think I have the. It looks like I'll have to do different overclocks for this one because I'm just doing, you know, general overclocks for the 3080s, and I thought it would work carry over for this 90HX, but looks like it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll do that later. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I feel defeated. Oh my God, just moving this one rig has gimped a 3080. So I'm gonna figure that out in another video. I think this one's too long, but otherwise, my GP mining rack is getting filled up pretty good. I was gonna do a 580 rig in this video, but I'm gonna do that in another one. I'm gonna place it on top of there, and all the 580s are here, ready to go. I'll do that in another one. I gotta troubleshoot this, guys. This is really discerning for me. So, all right, I'll see you all in the next video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. You guys have a good one. Peace out.